Hey guys, what is going on? It is Dennis here, and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing a Road to the Strongest Phantom video. I know it's been a very long time since we've done one of those. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do one of those right now. As you've seen the title of the video, I spend a lot of money in this video, around 200 bill to be exact. So here's how we're gonna do it. I'm going to basically show you guys, basically show you guys the item that I bought, the person that I bought it from, footage of me paying for the item, and I'll explain like a backstory for each item in each trade. So yeah, in just full trades for those things, I had a total of 173.5 bill in trades, and I also have a final clip at the end, which is me prime scrolling my branch nodes, which cost around a total of 25 bill. So 173.5 plus 25 bill, that's approximately 200 bill spent. This does not include any of my cubing expenses from any of the other things or anything like that, but yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and start that portion of the video. Okay, so here we go. This is the Sweetwater glasses. It's 24% Dex, and I paid 12 bill for it. I'm trading Star Wands over there. She actually watches my videos, and she told me like, oh, like her auto win was 15 bill, but she sold it to me for 12 bill, which is really nice of her. So yeah, I'm definitely really happy she sold it to me for that price. And yeah, so that's why it's a pretty recent trade, so that's why I'm putting it in the front of this video, although it should be in the back if we're going by a correct timeline. But yeah, 24%, I mean 21% luck, I'm sorry. Pretty good. I ended up scrolling it for a 12 attack, Chaos of Goodness with the nut coins, and I Star Forced it up, so I feel like it's a pretty good trade. Alright, so the next item is, there are two different items. As you can see, there's a 15% and a 12% pendant. Brian sold me these, so thank you, Brian, for that. The deal was a package deal, 22.5 bill for both pendants, and later on I resold the 12% pendant for 10 bill. I know I could have gotten more for the 10% pendant, but I resold it for 10 because I really didn't want to deal with, trading someone for 11 bill. I didn't really think it was worth the trouble to make it unbuyable and wait for someone to leave me offers, because I was making a lot of purchases at this time, because all these clips, they're spanning from around 3 days. So I basically hit a lot of auto wins, because I know a lot of people, how they buy items, they just like to go, oh, current offer is blah, and then they wait like 2 weeks, their seller doesn't even come back to them, and they never get a trade to actually go off, and it's just so troublesome. So what I like to do is I like to go after auto wins. So yeah, all these people that I'm trading, they know who I am, so they gave me the items first, and it's really convenient. But even if they don't know who you are, hitting the auto win is the best possible thing you can do, because it's so much faster. Even if you have to pay like a little more than you'd want to pay, I feel like it's still worth it, because it saves you time, and it actually says like, okay, I'm actually going to buy the item, because if you offer like 3 different people for a pendant, for example, it's just not good, because you might not you can't even buy 3 pendants. First of all, sometimes you might not even get any of the pendants, so it's really uncertain. So it's better to just go after auto wins. And yeah, that's basically what I did there. So the next one over here is a superior ring, unique 21%. It got hammered, it was pre-hammered. I bought it for 17 bill off of him. I forgot his name, I'm sorry. Yeah, so very good trade. No, I bought it for 16 bill, actually. I think it was 16. So it was a very good trade. I'm happy with it. The reason why I bought this ring, because I was actually conflicted. I was trying to buy a 15% one, but he gave me a good price for the 21% one, so I went with that. The thing is, it's better to buy a unique ring than to buy a legendary ring if you're only going after 21%, because like if you're going after higher than 21%, obviously getting the legendary is more convenient. But if you're going after 21% like I am, then yeah, it'll be better to get the 21% ring, because, or unique, because it's cheaper that way. More cost efficient, especially superior rings, because when you get a legendary superior ring, people tend to overprice those like crazy. So yeah. And over there, I'm just basically paying for his platinum scissor cost, because he had to pay for some of that. So yeah. All right, this one is a Tyrant Lycan cloak for 4 stars, 15% unique. This was a weird trade actually. I ended up like she smegaed and I replied to this mega and she was just like, oh, okay, let's do the trade. And you can see the purple afro dude by the portal. That's Occult Sage over there. He's my bishop. And basically what happened is I gave her my bishop's cape, which had 5 stars, 12%, and she gave me her cape, which had 4 stars and 15%, and I paid 3 bill extra for the job difference because she wanted a mage and I wanted a thief. Over here is a pair of earrings. These earrings I paid 17 bill for them. These are Cal's earrings. He smegged them. I was going to buy Brian's earrings, the same guy that sold me the 2 pendants for 22.5 bill total. But Cal smegged, he wanted 17 bill auto win, and I just replied, and we got the trade going like instantly. So very fast trade. I just whispered him, and he was like, okay, 17 bill, let's do it, and we did it. So very convenient, and yeah. Brian's earring actually had some bonus potential, but his was like current offer 17, and I think he wanted like 19 bill. Mine, this one over here was auto win for 17, so I just went with this one because it was more convenient for me. So yeah, and I think there was a nebulite on it as well. I'm not sure. I already forgot. But yeah, most of these people that I'm trading, they know who I am, and it really makes it easier to do trades, and I'm really grateful for that. So yeah, very good to have vouchers. But if even if they don't know who you are, I really encourage you trying this style of trading where you're basically going after auto wins only, and it's definitely the most convenient way to do it in my opinion because you don't have to wait and it's very because I basically trade people and I just basically straight off the bat I just say like, okay, so here's what I want, here's how much money I have, and can you do this or not? And basically we go, it's really fast. I can basically within 5 minutes tell them I want to buy it and here's the price that I want to pay for it, or okay, I don't want to buy it because your price is too high. Here's my offer. Do you want to accept it? No. Okay, then I'm not going to buy it. They're this very quick. This one over here is a cracked ring, 24% main potential from Tony. Very, very good ring. He sold it to me for 16 bill, and 16 bill is actually kind of cheap, so I really have to thank Tony for that because the ring could have sold for a couple more bill, but he said it was okay, so yeah. He was actually trying to trade a strength ring for it, but I just bought it instead because he's a Yunwa, as you can see from his weapon. That's not a claw, that's actually a knuckle. But yeah, 24% cracked, amazing. And this is another pendant. That's 24% from Ian over there. This pendant over here is the pendant that I replaced the 12% unique that I sold for 10 bill earlier. So this one is 24%. Obviously, I bought this pendant first, then I resold the other pendant after I had 3 pendants. Really happy with this pendant. It's amazing, 24%, absolutely beautiful pendants. And yeah, so thank you so much, Ian, for selling me the pendants. I think this is when Ian was kind of new to the guild, so he was kind of iffy about giving me the pendant first, but he did it anyways. And yeah, definitely, definitely thank you, Ian, for that. Oops, sorry, I hit the mic there. Yeah, my mic is still busted. I'm actually holding the speaker, like I'm holding the speaker up and I'm just speaking into it. The whole entire microphone is not very durable, so it actually broke, but everything, like all the wires are still connected, so I can still do everything that I want to do on it. So yeah. So these are all. I bought that pendant for 17 bill, if I didn't say it, and this is a belt that I bought for 30 bill. He just traded me. This guy was just like, okay, trade 30 bill for it, and he was just like really fast, and I was just like, okay, 30 bill, sure, I'll take it. So he traded it, and he traded it to me, and he just accepted the trade, and he asked for 30 bill after he accepted the trade. And I was just sitting in the middle of the trade window thinking like, what? He already accepted the trade. I didn't even give him any money yet. So I just accepted it and I paid him 30 bill via my mules. It's one of the bigger purchases that I've made on Cherry Tigers. 9 star, 15% luck. So unique. Yeah, it was a good trade, that's for sure. I'm really happy I bought it because Tyrant belts are pretty rare. So yeah, that gave me my first big range boost on Cherry Tigers. So very happy about that. And yeah. And the final trade, which is gonna come up after my mule buys all these mesos out. The final trade is a Tyrant shoe, and Jess sold me this Tyrant shoe. She sold it to me around the time when clean shoes were 20 bill each. So she sold this shoe, and it was like the absolute perfect stats for me for 40 bill. So yeah, you guys will see the shoe when the picture comes up, but I'm just explaining a little bit of the backstory right now. So yeah, she knew it was cheap. I knew it was cheap, and I didn't have the money for it because I was buying all these other items, obviously. So I had to quickly scrape up 40 bill for it, and it took me like 3 to 4 days. I had to sell a lot of items for cheaper than I wanted to, but I did it, and it was worth it because the shoe was also cheaper than normal. So yeah, that basically compensated for all the prices. And in the chat over there, there's Alucia, Jenna. She's talking about pubes for some reason. Don't know why, but yeah. And I actually married her in game, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, I think the oh yeah, over here is just me showing my equips that I currently bought, and that's my range over there. So yeah, this is, as you can see, there's only one pendant. I'm not using a second pendant slot over there, so yeah. And the Sweetwater glasses that I bought in the beginning of the video, they're not there because, well, that actually happened later on. So yeah, also I'm using top 50 gloves there. I can't top 10 at that point, but I top 10 eventually. So over here, those are the Tyrant shoes. They got the Nebulite, they have bonus pot, they have main pot, they have 10 stars, absolutely amazing. And they're also hammered fully and scrolled like 4 times. So it's basically done. In all intents and purposes for myself, it's done. You know, I'm never going to touch it. I'm never going to do anything to it unless everything else from Cherry Tigers is done. I might start to 11, but no more than 11. And also I might consider recubing the main potential. Okay, hey guys, yeah, the prime scrolling nose part is gonna take like several hours to upload or edit, so I'm not gonna do that. I'll do that in a different video. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, so this would be 173.5 bills spent in a single video, which is pretty good. So yeah, prime scrolling will come later, and I also have another Road to the Strongest Phantom coming real soon as well. Chaos Von Bon, yeah, that'll come pretty soon as well too. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.